Welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 15 contemporary romances that I am excited for that are coming out in 2026. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you will know that I do monthly new release videos each month, sharing with you the books that are coming out during that month that I'm excited to read. And I thought I would just do a kind of collective video here, just showing you 15 of the ones I am the most excited for. Obviously there are way more than 15 books coming out next year that I am looking forward to, but these are specifically contemporary romances. There are obviously other genres I read from, and I could maybe do a separate video on those, but these are the contemporary romances that I'm excited for. Some of these are from authors that I've read from before, some of them are from authors I've not read from before, and I just wanted to share with you the books that I'm looking forward to. I have a list of the books on my phone here, and I'll just run through all of the books and I'll read the synopsis for each of them as well. Some of them I know very little about, some of them I've just added because I've either read from them before or I've seen maybe like the cover on Instagram, or maybe even just like a brief synopsis of them and I want to read them. So without further ado, let's dive into the list. So first on my list I have, of course, King of Gluttony by Ana Huang. This is book 6 in the Kings of Sin series. Now I could have also included The Keeper on this list, but I decided to go with the Kings of Gluttony because I'm up to date with this series. I've just read King of Envy, so I'm definitely looking forward to the next book in the series, where I'm still yet to read The Defender, which has only recently come out. So I think as well The Keeper is probably coming out towards the end of next year, whereas this one is estimated to come out in April, end of April this year. I don't think there is a synopsis for this one actually. Some of these ones might not have synopsis, but this series I have absolutely loved. It is a series of kind of billionaire romances. All of the guys so far in the series have been wealthy. I think, if I recall, this is going to be possibly Sebastian and Maya's book, because they were teased in King of Envy. Okay, no, there is a synopsis of it, so here we go. It says, she's his greatest rival and his greatest weakness. Handsome, talented, and beloved by almost everyone, Sebastian Laurent is used to being on top. The heir to a culinary empire, his sharp instincts and effortless charm have made him a legend. What people don't see are the demons lurking beneath his golden boy facade. There's only one person who's come close to knowing the real him, Maya Singh, his childhood rival and secret obsession. She's also the only one who's ever successfully challenged him. He can't stand her, but if that's true, why can't he stop thinking about her? Smart, witty and competitive to a fault, top marketing executive Maya Singh is used to winning, unless her opponent is Sebastian. It's something that's infuriated and motivated her entire life. So when a series of unfortunate events forces her to work with her sworn enemy, she's determined to one-up him and show the world who's the best once and for all. What she didn't count on, not hating their time together. To her horror, she might even like it. There may be a thin line between love and hate, but that's one she'll never cross. Not with him, not ever. So really looking forward to that one. I absolutely love this series. It's one of my favourite series. I do love Ana Huang as a writer. I've given all of the other books in this series, I'm pretty sure I've given them all 5 stars. Maybe one of them was a 4-star. I'm just having a quick look, but I'm pretty sure. King of Greed was a 4-star. But everything else has been 5 stars. Absolutely love this series. Cannot wait for this one, and I definitely will be picking it up. Then we have No Matter What by Cara Bastone. I'm interested to check this one out. This one is estimated to come out in March, and I have read from Cara Bastone before. Some of her books work for me, some of them don't. Her most recent release from 2025 I didn't love. It was okay, but it wasn't my favourite. She does definitely toe the line, I think, between women's fiction and romance. And this one, it says, can love draw them together again? After a traumatic accident threatens the foundations of their happy marriage, a young couple tries to rebuild and find their way back to each other and themselves in this tender, slow burn romance. by Cara Bastone. Roz and Vin can't look each other in the eyes anymore, let alone share a bed. It's been a year since they survived a traumatic car accident and their marriage hasn't been the same, but Roz has held out hope they can fix things until she discovers Vin signed a new lease. So she does what any soon-to-be divorced Brooklynite would sign up for a figure drawing class. Between her determined attempts to improve her skills in class every Friday and adventures with her best friend Raffi, she can almost ignore Vin's impending move-out date and his footsteps in their previously unoccupied guest room. But it would all be a lot easier if Vin wasn't Raffi's older brother and she didn't still find him incredibly debilitatingly attractive and kind. So kind, in fact, that he offers to let Roz draw him. What is she supposed to say? It's probably better than her original plan of finding some random male model online, and she needs all the practice she can get. Plus, that's sure to make a separation easier, right? Focus on every detail of your estranged spouse's body while drawing them in the nude. But after the year they have spent avoiding each other and their struggles in the aftermath of the accident, it feels good to see and be seen by one another again as Roz works to better herself as an artist and capture the wholeness of the person she fell in love with. Will they both be able to draw upon the feelings they buried deep inside to finally heal together? So it's a second chance marriage in trouble romance, which I do like those. I have only really read a few, but they are great to see because you obviously see the characters that already have strong feelings for each other kind of rekindle and reignite their relationship, which I do love to see. So I'm interested to check out this one. I do really like the cover for this one. Then we have Dom.com by Adrena Anders. This one is estimated to come out in January. And this one's only got a very short synopsis. It says, an experienced dom and a baby sub must keep their kink lives a secret after discovering they've just become office mates and professional rivals in this super steamy contemporary rom-com perfect for fans of Lena Ferguson and Tessa Bailey. So I think this is going to be obviously it's a rom-com with some BDSM elements, and obviously they are co-workers, which I do really love. I saw this one on Instagram, I'm pretty sure, and it seemed interesting, so I'm intrigued to check that one out. And I've not read from that author before. And then we have, this one's, I think, slightly paranormal, but I've just included it in this video. And this is Books and Bewitchment by Isla Jewell. And I, again, saw this one on Instagram, and this is a cozy, witchy rom-com. A young woman works to turn a rundown small-town video store into the bookshop of her dreams, only to discover a powerful magic that's been lying dormant and a forbidden love she can't resist. Dutiful and hardworking, Rhea Wolf lives a simple, mundane life with her pet parrot in small-town Alabama. Okay, I don't think I've ever read a romance book that has a pet parrot in. Sure, she may not love her desk job working for an insurance agency, and her on-again, off-again relationship with the local mechanic may not have the fiery passion she's read about in her favourite books. Still, things are stable, which is more than she can say about the two hopelessly immature younger sisters who rely on her. But when Rhea's estranged grandmother dies, leaving her everything, including a magical heritage Rhea never knew she carried, she finds herself in Arcadia Falls, the quaint mountain town her mother made her swear to avoid at all costs. While the defunct business she also inherited needs a serious upgrade, Rhea's lucky that resident handyman Hunter Blakely is more than happy to help and more than easy on the eyes. If only he wasn't the grandson of her grandmother's sworn enemy in witchcraft. As Rhea works to build a future, strange occurrences begin to make her think someone or something is trying to drive her out. She gets closer to solving the mystery. Each clue she uncovers points to Arcadia Falls' magic hanging in the balance. To keep her new home safe, Rhea must step into her enchanted birthright before it's too late. So I really like reading witchy romances, and I think this one's going to be a lot of fun. I have seen, there's two covers for this book. I'm just going to have a quick look which one the UK one is, because I do like one over the other, and I hope it's the UK one. Yay, it is. Okay, so there's like a pink cover, which I do like pink covers, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, something about it I don't love, but the UK cover I really love, and that's what drew me into this book, because that was the cover I saw on Instagram. So Can't wait to read that one, and I'm hoping I will enjoy it. I think this might be a debut author. I think this is their first book, so definitely interested to try this one out. Then we have And Now Back to You by B.K. Borison. This is book number 2 in the Heartstrings series. I read book 1 at the beginning of this year, and I'm really looking forward to picking up this sequel. The romance that's going to be in this book was kind of teased in that first book, and this is estimated to come out in February. And this is 2 competing meteorologists are forced to find common ground in this opposites attract when Harry met Sally inspired romance. So, as I say, these 2 weather presenters are definitely introduced in the first book, First Time Caller, and I had a great time with that book, so I definitely want to pick this one up, and hopefully I will enjoy it. I'm waiting to see, Afterlight are doing a edition to match the edition of First Time Caller, which I have got my eye on, and I'm waiting to see if the Works are going to do a special edition, because they did of First Time Caller, and obviously that was paperback, and I do prefer paperback to hardback. And also the Works edition will be cheaper, so I'm waiting to see before I decide which one I want to get. Then we have Fever Dream by Elsie Silver. This is a new book in a, well, obviously it's a new book, but it's a new series that she's starting. This is Emerald Lake book 1, and Emerald Lake is a small town that is mentioned in the Rose Hill series, and that's where we're going to next. Really looking forward to seeing what she does with this new series. I am not 100% sold on the cover, I will say, compared to the previous series that she's had. I don't know what the tropes are for this one, but let's have a quick look. It's a small town forbidden rivals to lovers romance, which is going to be great. I am definitely looking forward to reading this. I do really like Elsie Silver's books, although I'm not up to date with them. So I think this will be a good time, and I'm definitely intrigued to check it out. Then we have Happy Ending by Chloe Lease. This is Chloe's latest book. This one's estimated to come out in April. This looks like it might be a standalone. It doesn't look like it's linked to any series. I have read the majority of Chloe Lease's books. There are a few that I've still yet to read, but I do really enjoy her books. This one I don't love the cover for, I will say, compared to her previous covers. But this one is, it says, let's see, oh, it's a fake relationship by the looks of it. Thea and Alex have 3 things in common. They love food, they hate where they live, and they're both divorced. Otherwise, they couldn't be more different. Thea's never cooked a day in her life. Alex is a world-class chef. Alex resents feeling stuck in his hometown. Thea resents the town for not feeling more like home. Thea and her ex are in a contentious custody battle for their dog. Alex and his ex amicably co-parent their daughter. Beyond a few friends in common, a couple small world connections, their lives look nothing alike. Fast forward 2 years and they're truly the best of friends. No one would ever know their friendship began as a lie. 2 years ago, their exes got together immediately following their divorces, and somehow Thea and Alex found themselves spinning a spite-fueled story about being old friends and first lovers. Or first loves. 2 years later, what began as a ruse has grown into real friendship, just friendship, despite what friends and family seem to think. But when their exes invite them on a two-week, two-family beach vacation, daughter and dog included, Alex and Thea start to wonder if their story they've spun might have gone away from them, and if it's led them to the last place they ever thought it could, a happy ending. So it sounds really interesting. It sounds a bit like, which one was that Emily Henry book where they were actually a couple that were getting divorced and they had to pretend to still be in love for their friends. It sounds a bit similar to that. Obviously it's got a single dad trope in, which, well, not, I guess not technically a single dad, but I mean he's divorced, so kind of single dad, which I'm interested to see. Yeah, I definitely will be picking up that one, and I hope that I have a good time with it. Then we have Playing for Keeps by Alexandra Bellfleur. I've read a couple of Alexandra Bellfleur's books, but I'm definitely not up to date with them. I really wish I was, because I have had a good time with the previous ones I've read. This one is estimated to come out in January, and Alexandra Bellfleur writes, I think all of her books have been sapphic romances, I'm pretty sure, which I absolutely love. And this is about 2 rival publicists who are forced to work together when their mega famous clients, a pop star and a quarterback, begin to date. Oh, this sounds like it's going to be good. And it's, again, it is a sapphic romance. It says workplace romance, forced proximity, secret relationships, found family. So sounds great. I'm really looking forward to checking this one out. I do like the cover for this one as well. I don't know if that's going to be the UK cover though. I bet the UK cover will be different. Let me just have a quick look. I hate one of her previous books, the Fiancé Farce, which came out a couple of years ago. I absolutely loved the cover on Goodreads that we saw, and then I saw the UK cover, and the UK cover was horrible in comparison. Okay, yeah, so I'll put both covers on screen. I definitely prefer the US cover compared to the UK cover. The UK covers just seem very overly simplified, I feel, which is a shame because the US ones are really pretty. So, but I am still looking to, don't get me wrong, I'm still looking to pick that up despite the cover. Then we have Fundamentals of Being a Good Girl by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Sierra Simone and Julie Murphy wrote the Christmas series. I can't remember what that one was called. I'll put the name on screen. They co-wrote that series and that came to an end last year, I think. I had a good time with that series. I really like them writing together. I do also like them individually as well. And I'm interested to check out this one. And this one is a college town raunch rom-com about a sexy single dad professor. I love single dad romances. And a feisty law school grad turned nanny in this steamy tale of academic affairs. Oh, so it's going to be a nanny single dad romance, which is one of my favourite tropes. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking out this one. And yeah, I cannot wait. I do like the cover for this one as well. I think it's very interesting. So can't wait to pick that one up. I'm sure it'll be a good time. And if I didn't say, that one is estimated to come out in January as well. So you will see some of these in my January new releases video again as well. But I just wanted to highlight them here. Then we have It Seemed Like a Good Idea by Lauren Blakely. This is book 1 in a new series called Darling Springs. And this one is a grumpy sunshine romance, a forbidden small town romantic comedy. And I'm looking forward to diving into this one. Oh, it looks like it's also a bodyguard romance as well. So I have recently got into reading Lauren Blakely's books. I've read a few of them in the past, but I would say this year I've really read quite a few from her that I have really enjoyed. And she's definitely an author that I want to read more from. So I am very much looking forward to this book and I hope that I enjoy it. The cover is really nice for this one as well. And this one is estimated to come out in March. Then we have Elle Kennedy's newest book, which is called Love Song. And this one is also estimated to come out in March. And this one is, it's a Briar Universe standalone romance featuring the next generation off-campus characters. So that sounds interesting. I'm not up to date with the off-campus series or the Campus Diaries series. I've still got the Graham Effect to read, but I really enjoy her books and I definitely have a good time with them. And this looks like it's going to be a summer romance, which is great. And it's obviously next generation, so of characters, you know, the children of characters from her previous books. I feel like you can probably dive into this without having read the other books, because I read the some of the off-campus diaries, or no, the Campus Diaries series before I read the off-campus series, and that's like next generation as well. So definitely looking forward to picking up this one. I'm hoping that it will be a good time. Then we have Across the Vanishing Sky by Catherine Cowles. This is book 1 in a new series called Starlight Grove. I haven't read anything from Catherine Cowles yet, but I have some of her books on my TBR. I know she's a very popular author and I definitely want to try her. And I just love this cover. And this is estimated to come out in March. And this is going to be a romantic suspense novel. That's predominantly what she writes, small town romantic suspense, which I absolutely love. And yeah, it's obviously a new series for her and I think it's hopefully going to be good. I obviously need to read her other series, hopefully before this one. I don't think they're linked in any way, or not that I can tell, but I would maybe like to try her books before picking up this one, but we shall definitely see. Then we have book 6 in the Dream Harbour series, which is the Daisy Chain Flower Shop by Laurie Gilmore. This is estimated to come out in May, and I absolutely love this series, and the covers have always been fantastic for this series, and I can't wait to pick up and have a physical copy of this to complete my series. I am interested to see what if the works do a sprayed edge edition. I assume they will, and I'm definitely interested to check that one out. It says it's a cozy romantic mystery with a fake relationship dynamic and a small town setting. So interesting that it's going to have a mystery element to it. That's a little bit different from the previous books in the series, but I'm definitely intrigued to check this one out, and yeah, hopefully it will be good. I absolutely love the cover for this. I love the touch of pink on there, so very excited to pick that one up. Then we have one that doesn't actually have a cover, and that is Daybreak by Autumn Woods. This is book 2 in the Sorrow Song University series. I think this is just going to be a duet. And this is the sequel to Nightshade, which I read earlier this year. I had a great time with Nightshade, and I'm definitely eagerly awaiting book 2. This only got announced, I think, at the end of October, and it's not coming out until July, so we've still got or estimated to come out in July. We've still got a long way to go, and I definitely want to pick this one up. So I'm not going to read the synopsis for this one because I don't want to spoil it, but basically it is a gothic romance, and it is set in a college, like an elite college, where these wealthy families go to. Usually they're from like crime families. And it is a romance between Alex and Ophelia. Ophelia's parents were died in I think it was a helicopter crash, if I recall correctly. And obviously it appeared to be an accident, but she has always thought that there was more to it than that. And so she goes to this university to try and see if she can unearth any secrets about her family, her parents' death. And she ends up in a romance with Alex, who is the son of her parents' boss, who she thinks may have been involved with her parents' death. And so there's a lot of mystery elements and things like that going on, and I really had a good time with this, and I, as I say, really want to read the sequel. So I can't wait to see what the cover comes out like for this, because the Nightshade cover was really pretty, and the works, again, I'm sorry to keep bringing up the works, but they did a special edition of this book, which I missed out on, but I'm hoping that maybe if they do the sequel, they might re-release it. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, definitely looking forward to seeing what the cover's like for that one. And then the last book I want to mention is The Wild Card by Stephanie Archer. This is coming, or estimated to come out, in February, and this is book 5 in the Vancouver Storm series. Now, I've not read the other books in this series yet, but the reason I wanted to mention this one is because it is a single dad romance, and as we all know, I love those, so I was like, I definitely need to read the rest of the books in the series so I can dive into this one when it comes out, and I definitely want to pick it up. As I say, I love single dad romances. I love the cover for this one as well. I really like the colours on it, so definitely one to check out. I'm pretty sure all of her books are on Kindle Unlimited, and I do also own some of them, so it's definitely possible that I will get some of them read, hopefully, before that one comes out. But they are 15 books that I'm definitely looking forward to that are coming out in 2026. As you will have noticed, I said estimated when I gave the months for all of the releases. Obviously, some of those may change. Obviously, I'm going off Goodreads, so the dates of the US releases, the UK release might be slightly different. And obviously, as I say, sometimes things do change. So hopefully these will all come out. I will be mentioning them again in my monthly new releases videos when it comes to those months. And if you would like to see another video where I just kind of give an overview of other genres, obviously these were all contemporary romances, but I have got others on my list from kind of a mixture of genres, mystery, fantasy, And look, I think I've got a couple of horror on there as well. If you want me to do another video of these with like 15 like other genres, then let me know, because I can definitely do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you're looking forward to in 2026, and I will see you in my next video.